Today we're making another video about ministry. So, actually, never mind. Not gonna say it. Today will probably be the day we build our power plant, as I got this little setup here going to give me the basics and everything that I need. So, it's going good. Have everything set up. So we are going to make a power plant. And for this power plant, we need a bunch of this. Or what is it called? Titanium. So we need a bunch of it. I'm gathering some here. I'm gonna look for random big deposits. Ooh. And since we have a bigger power grid, I will also be using some of these newer electric drills. I'm doing math. Sorry, I'm doing math here. All right, there we go. And bloop. Unless I connect it, this will pump a bunch of titanium up here and into the system. So we are going to start a coolant facility farm. So it's going to be part 1 of the ministry power system or power plants, and then our power plant, and then part 2 will be putting out all the generators, getting the fuel. Actually, there'll be 3 parts to it. Part 1 is this, and we'll have part 2 getting the fuel. Part 3 will be completely setting it up. So we're gonna have a bit of drawbacks during that, but overall we should be good. So I'm gonna pause this, as it takes 45 to 42 seconds to make one of these. So I'm gonna pause this, and I'm gonna make them, and then I'll unpause it, and you'll be able to see.
Electrons are just flowing at a steady rate now. So the battery pumps the electrons around in a circle through the resistor. The resistor keeps the current from going too high or too fast through it. In a normal electrical circuit, when you add 2 resistors in series in the same circuit, the 2 resistances add together. And the same thing happens with the chains as well. 2 resistors just add together. So this is now 1500 spin ohms of resistance. But this chain analogy quickly runs into a problem when we add something called a junction. This is just where we split the wire.
Sorry, I did not mean to unpause this.
This happens all the time.
Alright, everybody, I am back. Sorry about that little delay earlier. Where you saw me doing something extra work. I didn't realize that it was still going, but it was. So I have connected this all the way down to some water pumps. I will be pumping water all the way up to the main here. And I've got a whole system. Now I've got a bunch of tanks. I've got a bunch of titanium ready. So, let's do this. Spinning. And the final piece. There it is. There's your coolant fuel. So, that is the very, very first step of making a basic, good power plant. So we're slowly filling up. Now, normally I would stress test this. I don't have the stuff to stress test this. I just don't. So, I'm going to not end this right now, but I'm going to be looking around for some peak areas, like the one this is on, this thorium, because that is the fuel we need. If I don't find any, I have to do some adjusting. And there's a node here. So just put that on there. Right. Not there. So these will be used. These will be used for whenever. So these will be used whenever we start next episode and start collecting all the fuel, setting that up. Now, since there's such little fuel, it seems here, next video we will be discussing here. I'm going to discuss some ideas on here. I'll turn on comments, and and you guys can tell me what I should do. Well, if anyone watches this, then sorry about that. So, first thing we could do, or the pretty much only thing we could do, is this. Scrap and slag will output graphite, sand, titanium, and thorium. Sand, I can pump into something else. Graphite, pump into something else. Titanium, I can put into thing. And then the thorium I will be using. Now this does take this, which we will make. It's pretty easy, but overall, pretty much the only thing we can do. That's the only thing that this runs on. And well, there's just not much of it. Not at all. This is like a really bad save for thorium. What are they called? Thorium